Alrighty. I am good to go. Was just turning my laundry over. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would. so we're just going to dive right in. It's one of my favorite games from growing up. I'd say it was incredibly ahead of its time. Oh, I need to change the scene. There we go.
Der Mann des Schattens auf der Suche nach dem Abendrachen ist noch nicht zurückgekommen. Der Herd der Finsternis grollt. Helba, Königin der Finsternis, stellt schließlich ein Heer auf. Alparon, König des Lichts, grüßt sie. Und sie treffen sich am Fuße des Regenbogens. Die verfluchte Welle muss gemeinsam bekämpft werden. Der See von Alba brodelt. Der große Baum des Lichts fällt. Alle Macht zerfällt zu Tropfen im Tempel von Arche Köln. Wesen ohne Schatten, ihre Welt zerfällt zu nichts. Der Mann des Schattens auf der Suche nach dem Abenddrachen kehrt niemals mehr zurück.
So there's a lot of like hidden contextual lore to this because with the .hack series, they
Okay, user registration is done. Now for a name. Yasu.
They're all about doing a multimedia approach. So there's like light novels, anime, manga, of all these different side stories, and they're all, not all of them are canon, but a lot of them are. Do I want to go with Kite? Yeah.
I'll check my...
Super interesting approach that they took. So this is like the hub for all your pre-quest shenanigans. Yeah, oh, it's so good the way that they did it. So yeah, there's a few different context pieces also. Hello, Sophia. Like they have all these like news articles to do world building as well. Like this one just talking about some red light system, game sales, a little information about the tech that they use to play the game. So it's like their virtual reality goggles. This is a rundown of an incident that happened called Pluto's Kiss, which is basically this virus ran through the world, a computer virus. It wiped out all operating systems except for the Ultimate system, which is why everyone's basically running Ultimate now, which is the computer system that you're seeing here. I've got a message board. Unfortunately, you have to check every post to get rid of the red. Or, not the red, but the new marking. Boom, boom. But this is how you get, like, bonus dungeons, unlock side quests, that kind of thing. It tells you about some of the side things, like the seat statue thing is if you're able to clear a dungeon very quickly, you unlock like a special armor set. So for this one here, they have like the placing, so the time to beat is 2 minutes and 12 seconds. I actually have my printed cheats from childhood in the game case, which has the keywords to a dungeon that basically lets you beat the hero of Z right away. So I'll probably do that within the stream. Oh, I'll also note the people that are mentioned here on the list are so Balmung and Orca. Orca is your friend that you're logging in for the first time to meet up with. So they're kind of a big deal. Bum, bum, bum. Burn through this as fast as I can, and then while I go through the tutorial, I'll blather on about so there's like a whole anime season that was supposed to act as the prequel to this game. Yeah, so basically we're logging in. There's Orca.
Hey, you made it. Hey, it's me, Orca, the Blade Master.
Whoa!
Yeah, so you're a real life friend with this guy who,
What?
him and his like,
Anyway, take
buddy, they ripped through the like this special event. They're the only ones to clear it. Try it out by inviting me to join your party.
First, in the menu, select part. Next. Since.
There we go.
See? By the way, flash mail is only available. Oh. People do have a life, you know. We're not online 24/7. You know. So, well,
Good old Orca.
how you play is up to you. You really... Oh. This is the chaos.
This is one of my favorite
This is the
things
key.
about this game.
Now,
This
good.
keyword
But
system.
now you're done.
It's
Oh, one more.
effectively an
this
infinite
symbol.
number of dungeons you can
See
do.
that ending.
There is a limit, but like
We don't know.
you just tweak
One-
the combinations until you get to one that you're interested in. So infinite possibilities, but like within reason. It's a really smart way they did it.
Before we get going,
Okay, camera
Now,
control.
base. First, rotate the camera. Push
I wish
either the
they,
L1 button
I wish
or the
they'd taken the
R1
route
button
of-
to move the camera.
Show don't
Good.
tell.
You can zoom the camera in or out by using the right analog stick. Try it. Yeah. Finally, you reset the camera. When, for example, don't worry. Now, in the base, but it, right, yellow,
Okay, we're almost there.
for a big,
Oh wow. Usually there's some missing.
you started to get the hang of it. Press the triangle button to, okay then, when, that, you can remember,
Boom, boom, boom.
it's you, okay, next. Well, if you use it, when, that's it. When you think you're ready, we'll head for the dungeon.
Let's go straight for the dungeon. I mainly just want to get out of the tutorial. One or two extra goblins isn't gonna make or break me.
Now, one to gate out. This is... You should... This one. Just...
Did you play the original ones more, or was it more the
See?
GU ones? Because I know the GU ones are super popular. Yeah, for PS2, they did a really good job on the models. I know it's a little jaggy, but like they hold up pretty good. Especially Kite's model.
What the? Did you just see that?
Yeah. Was that thing chasing her?
Yeah, but... something like that on this level?
Yeah, I could see that happening. Well, you'll get to see farther than that, I can promise you that much. Oops. Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, I'll give a bit of a rundown. Oh, hey Emmy. Just in time for me to start recapping the OG
Better watch out.
anime as we work our way through this. So, the prequel to this game was it was an anime called Dot Hack Sign, and it was focused around this character, this caster named Tsukasa, who basically was in a lot of... They're getting chased around by a system admin or something, and by some stroke of luck, they're basically given this virus-like bodyguard that... or not virus, but like a bodyguard monster that they could summon, and yeah, it was basically just like this special thing that they could loop in to protect them whenever they were in danger. So they went around kind of using it to get revenge on or did they use no, they just kind of saw themselves as invincible, kind of.
This is
they had it with them.
There's only... That's enough adventure.
Yeah, Tsukasa was like a solo player, had a bit of a bad attitude, and was involved in the disappearance of some guilds higher up. That they kind of viewed themselves as the peacekeepers of the game. And Tsukasa uses the monster, it's just called Guardian, or the Guardian, to fight this knight that was coming after them. And it turns out that the Guardian put the person into a coma. Oh, this is plot relevant stuff, so I'll hold off for a second.
Or was the rumor true?
Take this.
Huh?
Please take this. There's no time. Please.
What's this?
A great force. The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
You're...
It's coming.
This could have been a very different game if Orca had his head in the game here. He just opened the damn book.
Run! It'll kill you! What the hell? What is this?
Oh, I love Skate's design. I love all of their designs. It's so eldritch horror-ish.
It wasn't supposed to be this way. I'm sorry. Get out of here.
Ever just show your friend a new game and it's actually all a ploy to just get them hooked on the new MMO. Oh, hey Remy. So many people coming to hang out. Helba coming in with the quick save. I love this area too. Nestlum.
What was wrong with Yasuhiko? Why was he upset? I wanted to ask him, but he wouldn't even pick up the phone. And then, the next day, I found out that Yasuhiko had been hospitalized. I rushed to the hospital, but they wouldn't even let me see him. But I guess it's better this way. I didn't want to see him all week, and he wouldn't want that either. But what the hell happened to him? I have a feeling
this is the
that
first
the key
game
to it is
that
somewhere
I
in
ever heard any swearing
the
in
world.
when I was growing up. Helba's actually a dark type trainer. She moonlights as Karen. All services are down, blah blah blah. Okay, so swinging back to plot things. Okay, we're restricting to only those servers.
I should post on the board about
There we go.
Yasuhiko. Maybe someone will respond to it.
I remember back in the early to mid 2000s, there was actually there was an MMO kind of in the spirit of the world. They tried to recreate it, but it was like, you know, the Gaia Online kind of stuff. It was kind of styled like that, with like, or like cheap, not cheap, but like the old RPG Maker. And so I built the world out of that. To the... Wow, they brutalized. Yeah. Please help me. I thought I could be cheeky and read the cipher, but that was not an option. And then... Coma. Oh wait, no. It's still good. I thought it was going to be deleted. Okay, there we go. You ever just start an MMO and then fall into a coma? And then you have to play it
What
to
is
figure
it?
out what happened?
You got something to say?
Black
No.
Rose with the attitude.
Oh, I get it now. You are a newbie, aren't you? I might have guessed. Well, are you or not? Come on now, don't be shy. You can tell me.
She's so sassy.
Listen, in case you're not aware of it, you're being very rude. It's impolite to stare at someone like that. You have to understand it's the same as the real world. Don't you get it? Ugh. Last chance. What is up with you anyway, huh?
You talk an awful
will
lot
you
of
say
shit for
something
someone at level
already?
1. Subscribe for another month or your friend dies. That's the end game for Final Fantasy. Well, just lock people in, and then there's just no escape for them. Yeah, Dot Hack was fantastic for that. The whole oh yeah, I'm gonna be really obnoxious with the whole trying to gather equipment. Because I like to barter with just like the random stuff that they give you to get really good items off the bat. Potentially. Depends what NPCs spawn. Yeah. So I guess side thought, does anyone want to start an MMO with me and we can, we can all get our coma on? This was such a cool thing that they added to the game, being able to just trade with random NPCs like this. And then having all the skills linked to the armor as well. I guess it's kind of a blessing and a curse, because if you want the best gear in the game, everyone's going to be using the same element, so there's no I haven't played it in years, but I played it quite a few times. I like Tiger Falls. Get the fire games high. Yeah, there's just a lot of really cool stuff. Oh, I remember. Oh, Neko. Okay. I didn't get that pun as a kid. Yeah, I feel like this game just in general was very far ahead of its time, you know, like it could have done so many or it did do so many cool things that people would have lost their minds on today as like RPG games. I see it as like the granddaddy of all those old like Sword Art and stuff. Like it predates it all, but like Log Horizon, all that jazz. I have to talk to you about stuff. Because it's not, you don't bug Black Rose a bunch. I think you just kind of go to the portal and she interrupts.
Wait a sec!
There we go.
Yeah, you! If you... Right on! The key...
Oh, right.
Okay.
Word list. Oops. Yeah, so I guess back to my clumsy 10 years ago recap for a moment. Yeah, so Tsukasa, basically, there's this whole mystery. Everyone's wondering what's going on with them.
This place is...
Because they're never logged out. And... And, like, there's
Never
just a
mind,
bunch of
let's
weird
go.
circumstances with the
Well,
monster
are you
and
going
stuff.
to escort me like a proper gentleman?
So, like, there's a lot of worries about, like, people get invested wanting to protect them. Someone else is looking into, like, this secret in the game. And everything just seems to revolve around Tsukasa. All the weird stuff. Oh, yeah.
What is that thing? Stay back!
Oh no, the level 1 goblin.
Oh no! So that's it. Pretty weak, huh? What do you know? You didn't even need my help at all, did you?
I love the music in this game.
Statue. It looks so sad.
The music's so good, and then GU like cranked up the quality even higher.
Scathe. Enos. Magus. I can't read anything else. The inscription is faded.
By the way, I guess you can tell that I'm a newbie too.
Yeah.
It must be pretty obvious by the way I acted back there.
Black Rose was brutal for about
But you still
2
hung out
minutes,
with
and then
You know what? You're
and then
nicer
she just
than
like
I thought.
shows her true self.
You see,
She's good.
I'm trying to find...
Hey, what are you doing?
What? What about you, huh?
No time to explain. It's too dangerous here.
What?
I'm telling you to get out! Leave here at once! Ah!
Let's go, virus time.
But how? Tell me what's going on here. That thing it should have been dead. Why is it glowing like that? It's so freaky. Is this for real?
It's a bug from a computer virus. The virus is rewriting the data. It has a hit point that's infinite.
This
Ooh,
is
that's
the
one thing I
one.
never read. Was
You
her,
must escape, while I buy some time.
her light novel.
Because of this thing, I'll kill you!
No! You can't kill it! Leave it be or you'll be killed!
I knew about a lot of the light novels, but I never actually read them. Like, there's some really funny ones, just that they
The
exist.
book. Open the book.
The book?
The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
Book time. Yeah, like, I know there's a light novel that's centered on, oh. Well, that would definitely throw things off on that front. Yeah, I know there's a light novel about Howard Horwitz. Oh, big data drain. Let's go. I always kind of laugh a bit when I think about the game in the context of
That was like the
people playing the game.
time when Orca.
Because Kite was just screaming in his room right now when he was doing that.
That skill.
Hello, hello.
Wow.
Thanks for the follow.
I understand.
I go with
You
Angel
are the
Wings.
same as the virus. To think
never
that
know how to
was
break
saved
people's,
by someone
names
like
up.
you.
No! That's not. I don't even know what's.
Do not lie to me. Recently, many places within the world have been damaged by a virus. Those who willfully spread the virus and destroy this world for their own amusement, they shall receive no mercy.
No, that's not me.
I did not expect to find the one responsible so soon. Draw! Draw your sword, now!
I won't! There's no reason to do that!
Yeah,
There
I have
is
the
for me.
whole selection. I'm playing off an actual PS2,
No! I don't
so
want to fight!
I'm not emulating it. It's
I just.
the real deal.
What is the matter with you? That's hardly the way to talk to someone who just saved your life.
I love how Black Rose takes no shit. Yeah, I actually have a funny story about my copy of this game,
Still do
actually.
not trust you. I just require the time to think this through. But if I find out that you are indeed in with them,
I'm just gonna wait for the plot to stop before I
will kill you.
elaborate.
That was rather childish for Balmonk of the Azure Sky, the descendant of Fianna.
Yeah, the game was so ahead of its time. Like, I adore it.
I do not speak with hackers.
Actually, the soundtrack for the Dot Hack Sign anime is on Spotify. And I think they just dropped the GU songs on there as well.
That boy, he's a friend of your partner.
Orca?
Oh, another fun note. The composer for the soundtrack for... I think she just did GU. No,
I
she did Dot
thought
Hack Sign as well.
He would end up
She
like
was also
Orca.
the composer for
and
Madoka,
I panicked.
Magica, and
That's when I heard her voice.
Sword Art.
It was the voice of the girl who gave the book to Orca.
I see. But what are you going to do if that...
I don't even know what this power is.
Helba comes in clutch all the time. She's just 10 steps ahead of everyone. Yeah, I was super confused the first time I watched Dot Hack Sign, because it was like, I had no context around the series at all. It was just like airing on TV
Well,
in the midnight,
I've gotta go.
the nighttime anime slots.
Today was... I don't know what to say, but... Good night.
But I think they aired it out of order, like the place I was watching it. So, like, it was extra confusing for an already, like, lore-dense anime. Oh, he's one of the special traders. Great. Need a ball of water for him. Go around the special traders. Oh, so are you. Yeah, I don't understand how production companies, like, screw that up. Like, not even just, like, in the case of Dot Hack, but I know Fox screwed screwed the pooch when they were airing Firefly. Yeah, the Dot Hack sign OSTs on Spotify, so that's a good time. The message I posted is deleted. Now I'm gonna have an email being like, hey, don't talk about our server problems. My options. World for idiots. Alright. I think it's Pyros that cuts me off next. Please come to my dungeon. Watch me kill this monster. Oh wait, no. Mia and Elk first.
I saw a strange character in the alley. It looked like a cat. Is it possible to edit like that?
A cat? Oh yeah, I saw it too. I prefer bunny girls though.
So, quick fun fact, that Sieg guy there, he, this is the only time that we're going to see him, but he also becomes a victim of the, of Skaith, that big stone monster that, took Orca out. So, each copy of Dot Hack came with a anime movie that kind of like the story would take place alongside the game.
Hey!
Oh,
I found a great area that's full of aromatic grass. Wanna go?
Don't like that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get ready then.
How do I...
Mia!
What am I doing here?
Excuse me!
How do I smite things? I shall learn my tools.
You! Yes, you! That's a unique bracelet. Can I take a look?
Can you see it?
Yes, of course. Do you mean to say you can't see this nice bracelet? Even if you can't see it. As long as you know it's there, it's the same thing as seeing it, right?
Oh.
Bracelet? Hey, what are you talking about? I can't see any bracelet, Mia.
Ah, that's cool. I didn't know that's
Well,
how that
thanks
works.
a lot for letting me look
Smite
at your
it.
bracelet. I have a feeling.
Get that spam out of here. There we go.
Somehow. Well, see you around.
Yeah, I really love that the characters in this game, some of them reappear in GU as well.
Wait, Mia! What about the aromatic grass?
Yeah, I think you know. Where Elk is going on that one. Alright, so those two chatted. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, so the anime DVDs that they have. The first one, it's like this girl who, her boyfriend is getting her to try the game out, and then they get attacked by Skaith, and the boyfriend goes into a coma. And that's, okay, so that's the next story dungeon. Don't know about that. Check the desktop real quick. Okay, in we go. Yeah, so I think the girl's name was May. And yeah, her, so Sika's her boyfriend. They get attacked by Skaith. The boyfriend goes into a coma. May and some guy, I think he's like an insider with the company that runs the world. And the two of them start investigating how to, or like the cause of the issues and stuff. Okay. Okay, so we got Black Rose. Probably a little short on Resurrects because I was using them as bartering chips. Let's see if I can knife forward. Get a couple. Alright, first actual dungeon. Let's go. It's all goblins. Famous last words, right? Oh, don't worry, it'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. And then it's not fine. I love that cracked sky. Oh, they did such a good job of just making things so moody. There we go. Oh, I'll use the thingy too. I actually have a favorite dungeon that I do a playthrough. The Greedy Golden March, which is a desert level. Oh, well. That's not the best. Mistral's one of my favorites as well. I don't know if I would ship her per se, but she's definitely one of the... I find her to be a really interesting character because she's just so happy-go-lucky. And Haseo with bow. Yeah.
Oh, no, man.
Haseo's an interesting guy. I always kind of shipped him with, I liked him with Alcade.
Oh, no, man.
Another gate, that's not good. Oh, Tad's a good shit. Oop, I'm dying. No. Cut that a little bit too short. it sucked that she was important in the anime and then she just didn't come back until post-game of the last game of the trio. Okay, I want to use the spring.
This...
Yeah. Yeah, that dungeon I mentioned. Oh yeah.
Did you lose a...
I already said it was a night desert. It's really cool.
Till now.
I look forward to be strong enough to go into it.
All right.
Can I change equipment during a fight? Oh, cool. Okay. No, I haven't played Torum Online. Is it similar to like the OG.hack? I might have to go take a look, see, check it out. Because I'd definitely be interested in trying something that's like .hack. So like when I was a kid, we didn't have internet until I was into high school. So this was kind of like my MMO outlet.
Thank you. This area.
Oh, okay.
Please return.
No.
I'll have to take a look.
Yeah.
Because that definitely catches my interest. Let my SP recover a little bit. Yeah, like I played RuneScape back when the internet screamed at you when you turn it on. But
Yeah.
I didn't like really play an MMO until Final. Or no, that's not true. I played something called Mabinogi for a little bit. But my first like real, I call them Holy Trinity MMOs, was yeah, my first Holy Trinity MMO was oh, the fire's going on. That's fun. Rose Art Online. I haven't heard of that one either. Can't let myself die stupid again. There we go. Hey, don't worry, I'm also, so, another funny thing about this series for me was I actually rented Mutation as the first game in the series that I tried, which is the second one. So when I booted it up for the first time, I was like, wow, this is a lot of lore for a fresh game. Because at the start of each one, it retells the story of the prior game. So, like, I just smooth brain. It's like, okay, I guess this is the new, I guess this is how we're doing storytelling, just massive lore dump at the start. I was just super wrong on that front. I have to get used to how slow the heal comes in. I do plan to play them all, I think. I think I want to do the whole series. It'll take a long time, but if I chip at it, I'll eventually get through it all. So when I first got into the series, I remember my mom had to go on like a huge adventure to track them all down because it wasn't really current, or like the first few games weren't current, so we were like diving into pawn shops and all that jazz. But we managed to get them all eventually, so yeah, I've got the whole series. Ooh, my damage is already spiking. These dungeons always made me feel really uneasy, just because it was just so gross, the idea of walking through a tunnel made of flesh. Just a little icky, you know? Alrighty, boss time. Yeah, I remember I got the first game in the series for Christmas. Was it Christmas or my birthday? One of the two. And my oh no. Jeez. Gotta keep 10 ready for so I can damage it in a second here. Yeah, the last battle's pretty tough. That's one thing that those little personal badges of pride, I managed to clear the escape without someone going down. if you prepare well enough for it, you can get through it without any loss. Ah, Mistral.
I can't believe you defeated the monster by rewriting its data! How did you do that? Oh! Did I hit a nerve? Should I keep my mouth shut? I came because I read a post about it on the board and it sounded interesting. But this place looks so weird. Even if the data is corrupted, it's too weird. Well, anyway, it seems strange things have been happening everywhere in the world. What? Oh, damn it!
I burned dinner.
Oh well, gotta go. Oh!
She's such a fun character. She's like super perceptive, but also oblivious. I wonder how obvious it is when you watch something get data drained, what's going on.
He have fair eyes.
Huh?
I you will. I will be.
I'm gonna try and do the goblin tag thing real quick. Yeah, Mistral's pretty adorable. It's unfortunate she,
Let's play tag! If you win, I'll give you a reward.
I won't say why, but she does end up going out of commission for the entirety of the 4th game. I remember I would always bring her to the, there's like a really big boss fight in the 2nd game. I'd always bring her to it. I think it's a smart thing that they do with this game, having characters just be unavailable, because it kind of makes you use other characters more, you know? Like, you can't just put all your chips down on one person. You have to kind of spread out the love a little bit.
You did better.
A little bit more important. The nostalgia. Crew's all here. Let's see. Area known as the protected area, according to a post on the board. we're just gonna go. We're gonna go straight for the plotline dungeons. Oh, Gardenia. Gardenia was pretty cool. I always used Natsume as well. I really liked that you had like the flexible offense with her, because like Kite, she had a bit of magic and a bit of physical. I always went with Mistral because I just liked her more. So I never really grew. Like, Elk didn't really grow on me. And then some plot stuff comes up. And then I really don't like it. But he does come around, so can't complain too much. I need some love. One thing I always keep in mind for the end game in this is not Olive Skate's attacks, but a lot of them are tied to the Earth element. So stocking up on well water ahead of fighting him makes for a much easier fight. You know, just those little things you remember from childhood. I actually really like the way they did the dungeons in this too, with the experience scaling. The larger the level difference is between yourself and the monsters you're fighting, the bigger the experience bump you get when you kill them. And it caps out at 500 experience, so if you get to a point where you can take on like a significantly stronger monster, you could level up in just 2 kills. Cluster. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? In that last dungeon, I didn't go to the actual, statue thing. Yeah, the only reason I know that is because I was really intensive with it as a kid. Like, I remember I had 100% completed it. Like, I would unlock every single little thing. Mark off every single checkbox in the, there's like these books that you fill out by, doing like data drains and dungeons and full clears, and it unlocks, wallpapers for your desktop and music changes and stuff. So, I was a little obsessive with, finishing it. So I'm trying to be a little less extra on this one. I need a medic. I remember why I didn't do data drain as much in the past. It's because you kind of lose experience. Because it turns the monster into a level 1 monster. And then you just kind of steamroll it, right? So, which just kind of sucks. Oh no, it's just the way down. I guess my spidey senses started tingling, but they were a little bit off. Out here just getting bodied. Oh, I like let's see. That would have killed. That was a little too close for comfort. Spark blades, rainbow card.
witness! You're not gonna beat me! I am quite a new man today. You think you can defeat me?
Is he all right? I better help.
Stay back!
That reminds me of something I used to do on Final Fantasy. So, on Final Fantasy, I play a warrior, which is an axe wielder. And whenever I did this certain dungeon, it was like a training mission where you're fighting the Navy's military, basically, as a training exercise. Their commander also uses an axe, so I'd always get my party to let me try to fight her one-on-one to see if it was doable. I'd come really close to wiping her out by myself, but her damage output that just reminded me of that whole trying to do a fight by yourself challenge.
That was quite refreshing. You may take the plunder.
Oh, thank you.
No need to hunt.
Pyros is such an oddball. Lovable, but it's like a total oddball. Save real quick. Level 5, let's go. New mail. I've been inquiring about server problems. Cease now. There it is. The how dare you talk about people going into comas. This one I always found interesting because it's so like they give you this random key item. If you try to use it, you can't. And I didn't really get it at the time, but I understand its role in the story now because they're just trying to delete your character or reformat it with this book, but you can't do it because you have the special book.
The book.
The Book of Law. I feel like there's a certain irony to the name of it there too, Book of Law, because your character's outside the laws of the game. wonder if I can get a speed dungeon. Because I have this name from name of a dungeon written down from when I was a kid. They'll let you do the time trial super fast. Let's take a look, see. From Cheat Code Central. Some of these cheat codes are not cheat codes. Regain SP. Walk around and your SP meter will refill. DVD timeline gallery. Chronicling Pagan Sunny Demon. Bring a speed charm. Okay, let's see if I can get the time trial thing. I never cheat. Yeah. This is just like more of like a fun little side quest thing. It's just like the time trial dungeon. Classic Soren growing up, looking up Cheat Code Central to see what was out there. Okay, so it's chronicling. Pagan. No. Wait, no. Yeah, it was pagan. I can't even do it yet, so that's okay. Okay, let's check out the email. Daydream is not the only power. Come alone. Yeah. It's very interesting just how much she knows about the bracelet. I'm trying not to be too spoilery, since some people haven't actually played through it. Yeah, I'll just say, isn't that fascinating what she knows? Some extra potions. So a bunch of those. Oh, fortune wire. Needed a lot of that. We got a couple resurrects. Yeah, she knows quite well. Oh, so I just realized you guys are getting the full Soren storytelling experience. So as I work my way down this dungeon, I'm gonna go back to talking about the context of the game. And like, just like the side media. Can finally finish my talk about .hack sign.
Hi. I've been waiting for you. Actually, I'm also interested in your bracelet. Thanks for coming. I'm at the lowest level of the dungeon. You can make it here, can't you?
How do you...
Well, it's hard to say.
Good bugs. Yeah, so in .hack sign, there's all those different things going on around Tsukasa. And there's one particular weirdness. So like, from the perspective of everyone around them, they're just like, who's this person that's
please
connected all this weird stuff going on, and they're trying to track them down, ask them questions, kind of lock them down. They even have like a big, risky, try and capture them to get them to just cooperate, right? And they're unable to, it turns out that they're unable to log out of the game. It's the only player that's having that problem. And in their downtime, they're spending it in this zone that's kind of outside the bounds of the game, where they've kind of been tasked with looking over this sleeping little girl who she's just kind of chilling, and kind of the mask off that you don't find out from playing the game is the little girl Tsukasa was tasked with watching over was Aura, the one that gave us the book just now, or just at the start here. Let me see here. Fire Tempest. Yeah, Aura's definitely the most important piece of the puzzle. Basically, I'm trying to remember. I don't think this comes up in the actual storyline of the games, but Aura is... she's supposed to be the like a great AI kind of thing, and there's a second AI that was supposed to be your mother and look after her. So that second AI, its name is Morgana, and Morgana realizes after Aura's born, she won't have a function anymore. So she actually tries to sabotage Aura's birth by introducing Tsukasa to her. Because Tsukasa is just like got a lot of shitty life circumstance, making things really, you know, like, it'd be like if you were raising a kid and purposely exposing them to someone with a really bad outlook on life at the time, because you want them to inherit those negative traits. that's basically what Morgana was trying to do, was influence Aura's birth with Tsukasa negativity. And then when that didn't work out, she created Skaith and the other big bads from the poem that the world is based off of. And that's kind of... Oh! Ooh. Okay, maybe I do another dungeon real quick and then I go for the solo. Oof. That's a big oof. Yeah, Tsukasa had some interesting stuff going on as well, because they don't really dig too deep into it. Yeah, I got bodied by those bees. You ever see The Wicker Man? It's subscribe. It's like that scene in Peter Pan. Okay, everyone clap your hands to bring Tinkerbell back to life. I feel like, I don't know if I'm making this up, but I feel like I've seen, at least you had the dignity of a death. Yeah, I went down surprised, but honorably. Yeah. One thing Orca should have taught us about at the start of the game was how to zoom your map out, because that's one piece they don't teach you, unfortunately. It makes things a lot easier once he fills you in on that part. Random. Level 7, so I'm level 5. You know what? With a party of 3, we could do level 10. We'll stick to the above ground first and see how it goes, because that's where the weakest monsters will be. that's stressing me out. I'm expecting to die when he does that. Oh, it hurts so good though. Because I knew going into the menus for everything was going to be a hassle. But it's actually not as bad as I originally expected. There we go. Magic portal. Did I see that? If memory serves, and I think it does, these things are, yeah, they got confusion. Oh boy, what have I done? Are not going to be good for for grinding. We're going to find a different dungeon. Because my party is not ready to deal with that. Beautiful geothermal touchstone. That should do it. Oh, this is a really aggro-looking map.
Twilight onion. Twilight onion.
Twilight onions.
This is so exciting.
She's such a ball of sunshine. I love her. There we go. Oh, I love these dungeons. I love the layout. Castle type. They're just super cool. Oh shit, this troll's dead already. I forgot that they're lower level than me. And are using level 1 armor, so a couple problems to solve on that front. dungeon, but it'll be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm not it's bad. There we go. Okay, let's see. What do I have on the equipment front? Forget how important that kind of gear actually is.
Bear cut egg.
Bear cut egg. Game's gonna give me a fear of bees. Oh god, not the bees. Oh yeah, the other story I haven't finished yet, since I kind of touched on the main point I wanted to with Hack Sign, where basically the main plotline of that was just like the birth of Aura, and it sets up the villain for this, like the reason why everything's kind of going to hell. So, my little funny story about when I got this game was when I got it for Christmas. So my uncle always liked to play tricks on me whenever he was giving me a present of some kind. So like, for example, when he was giving me Pokemon Crystal, he hid it in the lid of a box. So when I unwrapped it and looked at the gift, it was actually, like, I thought it was a box of potatoes, but the actual gift was, like, in the lid. So, like, he would do all kinds of little things like that. So with this, when he gave me this game, he actually taped it to the bottom of my chair from dinner, and he gave me a riddle that I had to solve in order to find it. I think my favorite one that he did for me was he gave me wooden blocks with letters on them, and he told me it was a puzzle. And if I solved the puzzle, I'd be able to find the gift. So it actually didn't mean anything. Alrighty, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out, Angel Wings. Ooh. I do not like these bees. But yeah, so he gave me these blocks with letters on them. He's like, okay, solve the riddle and then it'll lead you to your present. There's no solution. I just sat there for half an hour trying to figure out this unsolvable puzzle. made for a good story, though. Or bare minimum, good memory. Love the aesthetic of these engines. Castle weapons are the best. On these things. So these guys right here, they have resurrection spells. That's so like all the monsters kind of have their own thing that makes them deadly in their own ways. And Men here is always, he's all about rezzing. Oh my god, misroll. Yeah, so he's just gonna keep rezzing until he's dead. But I don't think. Oh, there we go. Community battle. Exploration continues. So many good memories of this. I really like the way they did side questing. Like you just pick it up off a message board, and that's how you got extra party members and stuff.
Golden egg.
I know I don't have the full cast right now, but let's say I'm open to suggestions from the chat on who I should bring into dungeons. break protect on one of them. Down, back and forth. Actually, fun fact, the D&D world that I've written up is one of the major deities is named after those things. Men here? That's where I got the name for it. I was curious to know if there was like a deeper meaning to the name or if it was just a random thing. So I looked into it a little bit. And I guess they're kind of like sacred trail markers called Nectar stones. I don't know how accurate it is to compare it, but if you're familiar with native landmarks up in Canada, they're called Inuksuks. Kind of reminds me of those, which are, it's just like stones piled in a certain way to act as landmarks and convey information. I don't know how the information's passed, but I just know when I was growing up, they would always say, don't you go out there and make any of these because like they actually have a meaning and a purpose. So if you're making fake ones just randomly, you can throw some people off. I don't know how much truth there is to that. That should kind of has me curious about looking into that now. How good is my information coming from? It's probably like 8. Eight or 9 when I was told that. Stuck with me though. I never did actually make any Inuksuks myself. I feel like playing Final Fantasy for a long time has affected how I approach any kind of dungeon crawling now. I always try to do it as efficiently and quickly as I can. Because kind of the norm in Final Fantasy when you're in the end game is you see how fast you can finish your dungeons for your weekly grinds and stuff. I always have the personal goal of dungeon runs being 15 minutes or less. I'm always trying to close, but it's usually about 16, 17 minutes. Depends on the party. Okay, mistranslation. I think it'd be Wander Battle. And it was a typo. This boy off. Should always be done the dungeon. I feel like we should be getting close to the end of this dungeon. The statue's probably on the other path. That's why I don't do, don't really land it for this reason. I was just sitting around and waiting. Actually, I've only ever played one scratch card before. It was because there's this one time I wanted to do, or when I turned 18, my buddies gave me a scratch card for my birthday, so I did it, and I was one number off from like the grand prize, and I was so mad because I know they designed it that way to get you hooked, and I said I'm never buying another one. Yeah, it's a pretty chill game. Like, I really like that it's just dungeon crawling with a really good BGM. But now that I'm playing it without, like, going out of my way to over-level for stuff, I'm being reminded that they made a game of it, that's for sure. They did not go light. Still got a little ways to go before I can get a grunt, but I'm looking forward to having one too. I'm trying to remember, do they have grunty racing in this? Yeah, they do. Love it, yes, it worked out. Oh, I'm so glad they're done. Spread out too far, so he was out of range for the res. That's one thing I loved about, so the cases, you might have noticed, they, on the side, for the first game, there's like the butt of a grunty. When you have them lined up on your shelf, it has a picture of Kite riding one. Each region had, I think, 3 different grunties you could raise, and then the noble one. Poison looked cool, if I remember. He was all, he's very psychedelic, if I remember. Actually kind of reminds me of, had the same color scheme as, Grimer and Muck from the Sun and Moon Pokemon games, with all like the different rainbow colored sludge. Okay, this should be the statue, I hope.
Golden egg.
I wonder if I can out this. Wow, these things are paper. Okay, so note to self, menus only have 2 reses in it. There we go. Now actually, one thing I could do. Let's see. Dipping into all the little things I used when I was a kid. Like, I used to just grind everything out. No small scrolls, no nothing. I just kind of took everything on the chip and dealt with it. Da-da. Very happy with being done with the men here, so then it is awful presence now. Go so hard on like the multimedia stuff for this. I remember there being a card game that I bought. I bought the starter deck for the trading card game for this. Didn't have anyone to play with though, but I had the cards.
Yeah? What?
It's kind of neat, but yeah, they just didn't have a whole lot to. I just remember the game being really complicated. That's the point I'm trying to get at. It was kind of cool there was a trading card game for it. I think they were trying to build it off of, what's the word I'm looking for here? I think it kind of reminded me of the Digimon card game. Yeah. I think, like, if a property existed, they were just like, we can make a card game out of this. Yeah. Well, it didn't help that the card games didn't have very good rules. Like, usually it was just like, it was clearly just meant for collection, but like they had to attach a game to it, so they just had to cook something up. Yeah, exactly. I think you can still get these on Amazon, actually. I wonder. Card game. Oh yeah, you can get the booster packs for $3. And the starting deck for 40. I'm just gonna put a pin in that. Oh boy, I really drew the short straw in this dungeon, because the dungeons can be anywhere from 2 to 5 floors. So pick the long one. Yeah, the Pokemon card game was really bad for that. I actually played it as a the local hobby shop was like an officially recognized Pokemon league. So like they had like a stamp card, and you would grind to unlock. Basically, you just had to keep playing matches, and the more you played, the more you progressed. And every match you played, you would go to the counter and report the outcome, and then they would stamp your card, and when you got enough stamps they'd give you a badge. So I had 3 of the badges. I was up to the Thunder badge for the Pokemon card game league in my local city. Sophia, you know what it's like. It was so fun, like, just, like, being able, like, you were just there and you just walked up to someone saying, hey, want to play a match? Like, it was just so...
Yeah?
so chill.
Yeah.
And I played the Yu-Gi-Oh card game there as well when I got it. When that game came out. All that jazz. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Actually, yeah, with the Digimon show, I actually preferred the Digimon anime to the Pokemon anime, but the Pokemon games blew the Digimon games out of the water for me. I was actually just going through some old family photos recently, and in a majority of the photos, I have my Game Boy Color playing Pokemon. Like, that thing was like melded to my hands. Yeah, fun fact, it's actually how I learned to read. My parents, they bought me the strategy guide because I got the game for Christmas, and then, yeah, they're like, we're not going to read everything for you, so you have to figure that part out on your own, but here you go. And then between the strategy guide, the anime, the handbook, and actually playing the game, I kind of like pieced meaning together and figured out how to read from that. Saber dance. Raccoon ear cap. I'd love to see what these pieces of armor actually look like. Where are you going, Mistral? Come here. There is no escape. You will accept my love. There you go. Yeah, that's what I started on as well. The lake mechanic is such a cool mechanic to add to a game. Like, it's just such a neat way to do character progression. Bracer. So I got leather gloves. Bracer is for that. What do you offer? Nothing. What? I'll take Ryrong. I love all the there's so much personality that's just passively in the game. Mistral just screaming as she runs across town. That's always rough. Actually, I just did a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I encountered a shiny Mantine, and I watched it slowly die to hail. That was disappointing. Okay, if I'm level 9 now... probably do the Mia dungeon. Yeah, it was really disappointing to just like... I'm trying to think of a good comparison. Nothing's coming to mind, but like it was just like... It really was one of those like, that's just a rough moment kind of deals. I've had that happen a couple times, so I know the pain. Oh, actually, this one's painful, but it sticks with me. My first playthrough of Leaf Green ever, I had a shiny Pidgey from the first route, which was really cool to have that. What wasn't very cool was my brother deleting my file because he didn't know any better, and I didn't get to get my Pidgeot off of the cartridge before it was wiped. Can't really hold it against him, but that just sucks. Same thing happened to my blue cartridge, actually. I had a legit Mew. Like, I remember they were opening up, like, at local malls and stuff, they'd set up booths.
Hi.
And they'd have, I'm assuming, volunteers working the booths, and yeah, you would just yeah, you have these guys working booths, and then you just trade them whatever, and they give you a Mew. So, like, I had a Mew from that, like, special cross-the-country event thing, and my cousin deleted my game during a cottage trip. Got a shiny while hatching eggs to trade, and was like, great, can't trade that one for some reason. Oh.
This, please.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing. I find with shinies, you just kind of take what you get, and just kind of accept that this is what it's going to be. This is what my slice of the pie is. Like, I've got a fair number of shinies from over the years, but, like, it's all just random stuff I didn't really want. Like a Wingull, or I have a shiny Machamp, and he's kind of like pukey green. And the only shiny I have that like I really actively looked for is I hatched a shiny Reaper a couple months ago. His favorite Pokemon is Gengar, so I got him a shiny Gengar in Pokemon Sword as well. Still waiting for the bastard to finish his playthrough though. I got super lucky on that run of eggs, though. It only took me like 2 boxes. Yeah, for me, I'll never shiny hunt for myself. Well, I can't say never because I've done it, but like, I'll rarely do it for myself. I usually only do it if it's like as a gift kind of thing. These guys are like. since the 8 years of filming. That's a rough go. If they didn't improve the odds as much as they have, I wouldn't have even bothered. Actually, one of my buddies just recently, he was, he's trying to build like a full shiny competitive team without like hacking or whatever. Someone took pity on me and traded me one. That's good. That's good that, it's good that you got one, but that is a rough go, because I always think of it in terms of, like with probability. When you're dealing with mutually exclusive cases, it doesn't matter how much you try, because your odds are always the same on each attempt. So, I imagine you were working. Did you have like the Masuda method going and all that as well, or were you just straight up going for it? They've added a lot of, oh, yeah, that's rough. Actually, in Diamond, I got lucky with a few random encounters, and unlucky with a few other ones. And again, my cartridge met the, oh look, I'm gonna play through Diamond, I'm just gonna delete this save file. Because I actually had a shiny Quagsire in Diamond during one of my playthroughs.
So,
And,
the truth...
yeah, my brother killed that one too. I'm just realizing my brother's destroyed a lot of stuff. I remember seeing a shiny Chansey in the Safari Zone too, and then it bailed out on me, and I was just like, well, that sucks. You were a trooper going for the voodoo like you did at the start of your run. I love shiny Lulu. It's probably one of the best shiny designs. They did a really good job on it. That's really nice that you managed to dig one out for your friend too. What are we doing with this guy? We're just gonna spam some AoE spells because this boy is dangerous. Sophia, yours was what, 200 and something, right? I remember back when I was playing Black and White, I got a shiny Lillipup while I was doing EV training. I almost didn't notice. You were getting up there on attempts, but you got there. Okay, these boys aren't gonna make my life easier. Okay. I don't think those will actually work. Let's try it. Now I aim more for the competitive stuff, and then the shiny is kind of just like a nice thing to do for people. Like I'll usually just use shiny hunting as like if I have a friend that I want to, then I'll go through the trouble for it. But I don't want to. I have too many plates spinning to dedicate a lot of time to shiny hunting. Some of you know this, but not everyone. I make Dungeons & Dragons content on the side just for funsies, and that's where a lot of my spare time goes, is kind of like amateur tabletop. He's a spunky little guy. He took a swing at me. But then again, if I was watching a movie or something, I could shiny hunt. I'm really awful for sitting down and watching movies. I think I mentioned the other night I wanted to check out Kiki's delivery service. Still haven't done it all weekend.
You came here. The world does. Humans are interesting, aren't they?
Yo, Galarian Zigzagoon? His shiny's so good. That's definitely one that's worth it. I kept like thinking to myself, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight. And then I just didn't the whole time. I want to build a competitive team around Obstagoon. Because Obstagoon was easily one of my favorites from this generation. Just such a cool design. He's like really good in terms of stats and ability too. Like from a competitive sense, he's bulky he's got base 95 speed, which puts him at a really good speed tier. He's got a lot of support options, like you can learn Icy Wind, so you could use them to like slow the other team down in doubles, or you can use him as a bruiser, give him a fire orb or the flame orb. to activate his Guts ability. He's got so many options. I think the only thing he's really lacking is just his attack stat could be higher, so it's kind of outclassed a bit. But with Guts, it makes up for it. I guess the 4 times weakness to fighting is important too, because everything is fighting, and it's a back pocket as a coverage option. But hey, could be a lot worse. He's just such a cool Pokemon. I used to think of myself as like, you know, some people prefer a type. So I used to prefer dark types. I thought they were super cool and I just loved them. Sneasel was one of my favorites growing up. And Murkrow. So yeah, I had quite the interest in it. And then eventually I kind of shifted away from being like dark type's my type. I'm not edgy enough to be a dark type guy. But I used to like run a mono-type competitive dark team just to like prove it could be done. So I was super hyped when I saw Obstagoon because I was like, oh, he's perfect. But now I see myself as more of a ground guy.
Go closer to that magic portal.
Well, they gotta keep it fresh competitively too. Like,
now.
Show me the power of the bracelet. I personally thought that Mega Evolutions was both of them were pretty unhealthy for the competitive. More so the Mega Evolutions. But I really like the Dynamax set because it made a lot of things that weren't viable a lot more viable. Like people were running around with Durant on their team as like their main attacker in some cases. I thought I was about to die there. Fire magic. So it's just really cool seeing all the options that we opened up. So I don't mind that they changed the gimmick up from generation to generation. But it's probably because I'm coming at it from a competitive lens. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this generation for battles. Maybe it's because I have the right to battle. This is an exciting battle. It's going really well. I need some new divers. this is just taking a long time for the sake of taking a long time. Oh, that's a spicy bite. I feel like every time I get caught, the game immediately smacks me in the face. Oh, I've never seen someone speedrun this. What do they do for this kind of stuff? I can imagine there's some wild strategies, because there's an infinite number of dungeons they can pull stuff from. But that would also involve them having to explore the dungeons, so... Ah, there we go. I feel like there's a lot of luck involved too, right? Accuracy is so bad. Causing some trouble. Okay, we're gonna go magic on that. Wasn't in the cards for me. There we go.
So that's the data drain. I've never seen it before.
What? What do you mean by that?
Are you angry? I just wanted to know the extent of your power. If you were too weak, there would be no point in teaching you how to hack the gates.
Hack?
You just drained a Of course. Virus cores are useless to those who don't have the bracelet. I'll show you how to hack the gates. Come to the Chaos Gate. I enjoyed watching the data drain.
Alright, how are we doing? How are we making out here?
First, add us to your party.
Yeah, I'll do this dungeon. I think this will be my last dungeon for the night. Just because it's getting a little bit late on me. It's 11 o'clock. I still have to actually make my bed. I did my laundry today, and I have to remake it now before I can actually sleep, so gotta plan ahead for that.
Enter the key. It should... You do know the keywords are...
Closed, oblivious, Twin Hills. Yeah, it's been good. A lot of nostalgia to be had on this one, I noticed.
Check the gauge. If you have... After... Once...
Oh, wow. I guess that's kind of like, have you ever watched the Pokemon Blue and Red? Well, they speedrun Blue because they don't really touch Red for it, but Pokemon Blue speedruns, they always use Nidoking for it. So I imagine if they can't get one, like get a male Nidoran quickly, they've got to restart their runs over and over. I just remembered, shit. That's funny. So with the anime DVDs, on the 4th game, there was a bonus episode. I forget the name of it, but they did like a, oh. Yeah, they had, elk.
Yes?
Sorry, I gotta deal with Mr. Workplace Hazard. Okay, I don't have any equipment to give him. Oh no, that was just raw, low level. 8-phase sword. That's an interesting weapon you're using, Mia.
Yes? What is it?
I wonder if your 8-phase sword has any meaning. Yeah, where was I? Man, story time with Soren's a ride. Yes, I feel like working with me right now. Right, Pokemon Blue, speedrunning. Yeah, so I imagine there's certain, it's almost like the, okay, well, pet your cat for me. I love cats. They're so good. Please don't. Laps for a swimming competition was where my head went. Or time trials. Man, that was a battle. Time to switch to my fire armor. playing this has me wanting to play That'll be another one I pick up, I think, and do on stream. These are massive games, though. Actually, I don't think .hack's that long. You fight Skaith around level 30, and that's the end of this one. And we're already level 10. The leveling, well, we're 11 now. So, we're technically like a third of the way through the game. Sim story. I want to do my recording for me for my Sim story. I would have to understand what the goal is there. Is that 28 experience? I gotta get my hands on some new weapons. I should be bodying these things apparently. Plate armor?
There's never...
This has got to be better than what he's got. Yeah.
Thanks.
Alright, throwdown time.
If you date, there has to be... You will go there to find out the reason, right?
The reason why I have this bracelet?
Oh, that's spicy.
Fly rum!
This first person. Mia's got to work on the whole not dying bit.
Fly rum! Fly rum! Tiger claws! Tiger claws! Crack feet! Fly rum!
And some of these bosses just take forever. It's probably because I do need better weapons. For a shut off, I'm probably looking good. Just to make sure I don't
Fly
run out.
rum! Fly rum!
Actually, I don't know how this actually works. Like, is it based on... Is it based on damage dealt, or is it 100 hits? That's one thing I always wonder. I feel like it's damage dealt.
Fly rum!
X percentage of damage.
Fly rum!
Still love you.
Fly rum!
It's time. Welcome back. Yeah, this boy's giving me a little bit of trouble. Oh boy, yeah, I just need to weapon, I think. Paralysis. Poison. Counteract that. So,
Crack feet!
we might be looking at a second. Second data kills thing. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go get a new weapon.
This bracelet actually belongs to my friend.
I don't care what happened to you in the past, but I am interested in what you are going to do with the bracelet in the future. Well, that's about it. If there's anything I can do to help you, I'll try my best.
Thanks.
There's no need to thank me. I'm just doing what I want to do.
Hey, Mia.
Mia's an odd duck. Sorry, Elk. Alright, well, we're just gonna save. And we're gonna go take a look at weapons. See what's available to me. I should get a... You have mail. There we go. Flamboyant assassin. Fuse blades. I don't want to buy... Like, I want a better weapon. But I don't want to, like... get something crappy, you know? I don't want to settle. Shadow blades. What's the attack on weapons? Oh, that's some crazy good luck. I know there's no truth to this, but I always think of it in terms of when I have good luck like that, I always think that I've traded my luck for something else later. You know what I mean? It's like you hit a shiny on your 6th encounter. The trade-off is you're going to be dealing with I don't know, like a ton of crits in a row. And things will never be the same because of it. I mean, there's probably no truth to that. It's all superstition. But... Hey, Alpha Ichi. Oh. We can revisit it later. Detestable golden messenger. Okay. Oh, this is the unlock for Natsume. Shiny living dex. That's a nightmare. Good on her for wanting to chase that, but not for me. Oh, sassy Black Rose. What do you do when you're in your room? Don't just play games, you should go out and work out, you'll get fat. Do you exercise? I bet you're on a team. Or, aside from PE, I play soccer with my friends, but only once in a while though. What do you guys think? I feel like he'll turn it back on her. I baked an apple. Oh, I know the answer to this one. I want to know what my next mission is. Probably won't do it right now, but 11:30. Oop.
We meet again. Well, it appears that you know Orca.
Know him? He is the one who invited me to come here and play this game.
Then I must ask. I have not been able to contact him since that event. What has become of him?
Do you trust me?
What you say will determine. I see. How much of that is true, I do not know. But do not dare to forget. That bracelet's power is the same as the one that placed Orca into a coma.
Yeah, I know. I don't have to be reminded of it.
Oh, Kite.
You don't have time to get depressed.
Who are you?
A friend, or perhaps a foe. A meddler with a warning.
You sent that email? Helba?
That aside, I must warn you, beware of Leos.
Leos?
Leos is on the side of the system. With that bracelet, you'll be treated as a virus.
Imagine being 13 years old and getting caught up in all this shit. Like,
you're thinking, how does she know?
He's just a kid.
It's not that hard to imagine. Like I said, someone is always watching you.
Hold on. Why are you helping me?
Helping you? Who knows? You might be the one helping me. Take care,
you know,
little boy.
Between the context and just being older and seeing it again, Helba is a really fun anti-hero-ish character. I don't even know if you could call her an anti-hero. She's a cool character, though. A little bit of a creep. I think that's what does it. She's she's doing a good job voice acting. Like, the actor did a good job with her. It's amazing how much voice acting can impact how a character is perceived. Like, you could have a really solid character, but if the voice actor drops the ball, like, that's gonna be curtains for them. Oh, you've met the voice actor for Helma? That's pretty cool. What was she like? Yeah, I've got the Valdo guillotine hands now. That's awesome. Actually, one thing that I've noticed, so I kind of got into watching voice actor streaming from it was the cast for Fire Emblem Three Houses. They did a bunch of like fun team videos together. Like, they just got together and were just doing cool, fun stuff. It gave me a new appreciation for voice actors. Oh, there's our next. Oh, I think we get to go to the new server. Yeah, I adore them. Like, Joe Ziga was one of the first that I started following. And then, like, it just kind of branched out from there. Like, Fire Emblem was a knockout at the ballpark, like, fantastic game, but I think the cast, like, elevated it to the point of just elevated it beyond there. Dun Laurier.
A gentleman never makes a lady wait. You are going to...
I'll be there ASAP.
My name's Johnny, the Stray Grunty.
My name's
I've never
Johnny,
seen you around here before.
The Stray Grunty.
Who are you?
Oh, what's his name? Charles Martinet? I think that's the Mario voice actor, right? Just from the interviews I've seen with him, he's fantastic.
Daddy,
I'm hungry. I forget if it will, like... 30 is when the size is done, right? Okay, here you go. Part of a balanced diet. Mandragoras. Well, I don't have any of those. How do you feel about Ono melons? Daddy, I'm hungry! Oh, here we go. Mon ami!
Mon ami! Oh, mon ami, thank you! I've become a fine gentleman because of you! To thank you for all your loving care, I want you to have this, mon ami. Use this in the field to call me, mon ami. I'll repay my debt to you, mon ami. Oh, mon ami! Do you need me?
Oh, the good boy. Oh yeah, I remember the grunty racing thing now. So it's not available in the first game, but they add it to the later games, and like they actually turn the cities into courses. And they've got some fun little side rewards for it. They grow up so fast, you know? You know, like, you blink and all of a sudden it's a fully grown child. Get some resurrects. Oh, the temptation to keep going is there. Oh, I'm having so much fun. And I know when I finish, I'm not going to be able to play for a while. Because work is really busy, so I'll probably have to wait till the weekend to dig back in. Be a responsible adult. Unless. Let's take a look, see. I wonder what the level on Natsume's Unlocked Dungeon is. Level 7. I would probably rip through it pretty quick, but... no. Be a responsible, proper adult. Oh well, it can't be helped. You know what? It's really cool that they have these. But, like, I love the ultimate system that they have here, but I wouldn't want my computer to start playing music every time I booted it up. Where's the fun in that? It's kind of like the marshmallow experiment, where you have to, shoot, what's the word I'm looking for here? So, like, with the marshmallow experiment, you have to basically, it was a psychological experiment that they did on kids, where, like, they sit a kid in a room, and they give them a big marshmallow on a plate, and you're like, you can have this anytime, but if you wait for 10 minutes, you're going to get a second one. and then they just leave the kid alone with the marshmallow. And they record them and see how it goes. That's how I'm viewing this. Because as much as I want to keep playing, I'm gonna pay, or I'm gonna lose out through this week because I'll be exhausted and overworked and not be able to catch up. So the fun's gonna be next week. I probably overthought that a little bit. How do you feel about, I don't know, maybe like a little chocolate or something? If marshmallows aren't your speed. Pew. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna say I'm done for now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, tuning in. Oh, that's one thing I can do. I wonder if I have anyone to raid? Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming along. I'm not gonna drop you guys on anyone randomly for a raid, but I should make a list of people I'm like comfy on invading. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me. Little trip down memory lane. I'm actually excited to keep playing this now. I just want to keep going. Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? I'm taking suggestions. I need to open up my my list a little bit. Let's see. I could do. Yeah, I have that person you rated the other night, Sophia. We'll do that. Alright, so because I'm really klutzy on how this works, I'm just gonna activate the raid. Thanks again for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Going for the invasion. Alright, away we go.
Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Did you have a good stream, Soren? Asgard. What were you playing? Did you have a good stream? Hello, raiders. I'm Arenicus. I'm playing some Warframe. Hello, Sophia. How are you? Hello, Son of Asgard. You had a trip down memory lane. .hack//infection. Heck yeah. Never played any of the .hack// games. There was one. Where the fuck am I going? Couldn't I Sometimes the markers do not like tell you where the fuck to go. There was one .hack / game that one of my friends played that I like watched them play it for a little bit, but I never actually played any of it myself. Doing lovely. Awesome. Glad you're doing lovely. Yeah, I'm just playing some Warframe, we're just vibing. Just doing missions. Just chilling. Chilling in here. Great vibing. Playing Space Ninja Simulator. Alright. Level 7 Hydroid. Whack. I don't know if I'll be able to finish them tonight. Or finish both of them then. One of 3. I don't think I'll be able to finish both of them in time. Very nice Warframe. It's always been a very cool one to watch. I'm up to bed, but don't want to waste the raid. Have a good one. Oh, thank you. Have a good rest. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, and hope you have a good sleep. I'll see you around. See you around, Soren. On the dojo. Nice.